good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific and crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this is the scene inside the 54,000 all-seater Johan Cruyff Arena, decked out in that hugely familiar livery of the club that the great man himself, Cruyff, represented. And if he did just miss it, they are up and running already. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Chorluka. Ajax were imperious when the two sides last met. The fans are asking for more of the same. Hernandez plays it forward. That'll be a throw. Just brushed off the ball there. Lokomotiv Moscow seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that. No? Well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
They're more than happy to take the muscular approach. Now the counter. Nicely controlled. Vinicius Junior. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Help's available out wide. Oh, the ball's... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mohamed Salah gets flagged offside. Pinged forward. And they've been caught out here. Ajax come into this on the back of a narrow defeat. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Werner. Hernandez. Chorluka. And it's played forward. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Breaks on here. Chorluka goes looking. And it's Mario. Well weighted. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Tyson. Looks to drop one in. João Mario. Tyson. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. Spoiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're already into the second period. Going for goal! Vinicius Junior. Get it forward quickly. Lokomotiv Moscow, the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
they're striving to gain an advantage or produce a surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think the more chance you have. And I should have done better there.
And it's played forward. And it's Salah. Tyson. A few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. A real chance to break. Foot in. What a throw in. Played it. Shot at goal! Fair effort, he reacted well.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Tyson. Tyson gets it out to the wing. Tyson! No mistake! And that could well be the winner! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Quick glance at goal. He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
João Mario! He can get that clear. Looks to clip it forward.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
João Mario. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Kulu gets it back.
Lokomotiv Moscow are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And he's cut it out.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Mohamed Salah. He's got through.
Ajax can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And it's got through. Lokomotiv Moscow are able now to... Sakio plays a clever pass. This official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Ajax. And that's it. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So a meeting of first and second. This really is about as good as it gets. Plays it over to the other flank. Ericsson looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ferran Torres. Could move up a gear here.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well played, he saw that coming. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's a throw. Oh, good interception. Ajax are looking pretty solid right now in a period of the game when they have been vulnerable.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end, it'll have been forgotten.
And here's Ilicic. That's surely a foul, free kick. Now it's Lukaku. He's gone for it! Hernandez. Ericsson puts it back. A really good feat from him. Tyson. Now it's Lukaku. Werner. Werner! It's come loose. Tyson pings it out wide. Ferran Torres. Ferran. And the finish! It's a bit off try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work up.
Hoists it forward. Ilicic gets it out to the wing. Now it's Lukaku. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Tyson. Werner. What a throw in. We've reached half-time, so another team has broken through. They want to try. Interesting game up to now. Still goals. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. Score. It's Werner! They can get that clear. Hernandez. And it's Sané. Together with his opposite number. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Tyson. Sané. Tries to get it clear. Tyson. Sané. Tyson. Tyson! Oh, that was no routine save.
Tyson is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
He's got through. Oh, real chance! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out. It's paid off here.
Tyson battles to win it back. Gets away from his opponent. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Ajax are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And it's played forward. So here comes a substitution. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now.
Napoli could have and should have made more of that.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Lukaku. Tyson is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done. Ajax are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Lukaku. Oh, he's broken through. It's Lukaku! Oh, and that should have been two.
Lukaku really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Hernandez drives it forward. And the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Well, that is asking for trouble. Sané.
Ajax are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they could still have a say.
Forward pass. And it's Salah. Now it's Sané. That's good defending, very good defending. Has a hit! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the grits.
Ilicic. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the wing. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku! That is wonderful from Lukaku! And that may just do it! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So that's it. Maybe an overused phrase, but everyone really does start out equal on this day. Stature and reputation and history, all irrelevant, albeit momentarily. This is the game everybody, no matter who they support, can be just a little bit hopeful about. Maybe it's their turn.